We're talking with Michael Seifert. He's the CEO of Public Square. He may be the only CEO in America that's calling out ESG as a communist plot. I mean, nobody else would dare do that. Nobody else would dare call China out as he does. He's a true American. He loves his country. He loves his family. He loves his state now in Florida. Just a terrific guy, a new friend of the Economic War Room. And we're talking about Public Square. And they just had a big innovation, something about one cart. Can you explain that, Michael?
Happy to. So when we launched our company, we were largely a directory. We were a marketplace directory that would showcase businesses and products that shared your values. If you're an American patriot that loves the country, Constitution, and the wonderful values that document protects, these businesses are for you. But you would actually conduct the transaction with these businesses on these businesses' websites themselves. So it was an extra step in the consumer experience. We were kind of like a Yelp. We wanted to migrate that experience to an actual e-commerce environment. So what we did 2 weeks ago is we actually launched our e-commerce functionality with one shopping cart and multiple vendors in a seamless checkout experience. So now you can buy a holster, ammo, toilet paper, and a bike all in the same shopping cart, which helps us truly compete with Amazon at a whole nother level. So we're excited to be a company that is pursuing innovation and helping small businesses achieve a technological advantage. We actually had a small business reach out just this morning and say that she's so grateful for Public Square. She had to remove her products from Amazon years ago because she couldn't handle the transaction fees. They were placing undue amounts of pressure on these small businesses and then robbing their data in the process. She just said, I'm done with it. But now with Public Square, she feels like she has the technological advantage again. She can compete in that digital environment even while she's a small business. So that new advancement for our platform causes us to achieve a whole new level of success in building this one-stop shopping experience for 100 million Americans plus that have felt unheard for far too long.
You know, I don't think most people realize that when you go to Amazon, the products that are found there are often found there by small businesses and offered by small businesses, similar to what you're doing. But then Amazon analyzes all the shopping patterns and monitors every single user and determines maybe we could source that less expensively somewhere else, charge the same fee, and Amazon makes the product. So they're basically using small businesses to develop, incubate business ideas for them that they then steal and run with on their own. It really is a nasty business model. I remember watching something similar happen with Walmart and Sam Walton, who was going to be made in America, and he supported American businesses. And then I talked to suppliers to Walmart now, and they said, oh no, they squeeze you every single quarter. They squeeze you down. Amazon is doing that on steroids, and most people don't know it.
That's exactly right. The FTC is actually, an organization that I generally don't have a high opinion of. But one thing they've gotten right, they did a 4-year investigation on Amazon and found exactly what you just described. Amazon has shady business practices. They'll artificially lower their prices when they know consumers are paying attention to pricing, and then they'll raise them again when they, quote, believe the consumers have stopped paying attention. So that paired with exactly what you described of actually utilizing business data to outprice them in terms of beating them on the margins while they're taking exorbitant transaction fees, consumers and businesses alike are tired of it. Amazon has a very low approval rating, regardless of political ideology, and consumers are looking for alternatives. On top of that, if you go back to the COVID season and you look at what the shutdowns did to America's small business community, it truly is a crime against humanity. When Amazon profited to the tune of billions and billions while they were preaching for lockdowns, meanwhile, restaurants and coffee shops and hardware stores and local pharmacies around the country faced the possibility of never reopening because of how harmful the mandates were to them. That is a problem. And it's a problem that we should not be so quick to just get over. We want to be a company that recognizes those businesses that got the raw end of that deal and give them a voice again. We want to do that with technological prowess and efficiency and excellence. And that's ultimately what these new enhancements to our platform at publicsquare.com are providing.